river. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's Super Kale. Hello everyone, welcome to Harvest of the Month, where every month we're bringing you a new harvest from one of our idea farms. And for the month of December, we are going to be talking all about kale. I want to give a big shout out to Farmer Murieni out at Idea Eastside in San Antonio, Texas, where she actually tells me that while kale tends to be bitter, kale grown in the winter months is a little milder. Kale loves the cold. And something really cool about Idea Eastside is that when it starts to get a little bit hotter, they've got this really cool leafy green machine so that they can continue to grow kale and other leafy greens in that nice cold temperature they enjoy. And of course, just like all of our other harvests, this kale is making its way from our farms to our schools.
That's right. So Eastside, being one of our lucky schools that has that leafy green machine, means that the students are going to get to enjoy farm fresh leafy greens consistently throughout the year. They're going to be served in all our salad boxes and our salad bars, and of course all those side salads that we have on our menu weekly.
That's so true, and I love that about our schools, that they're able to try all these different kinds of lettuces, and they're all different colors and textures. It's lovely. And I know we've been focusing on sharing recipes with you all that are currently on our menu. Today we're going to share one of our idea recipes with you, like always. It's not currently on our menu, but I think it's great for this time of year. So Daniela's going to teach us how to make garlicky white beans and kale soup.
All right, Steph, let's get started on our garlicky white beans and kale soup. So like Steph said, this is a recipe that is an idea recipe. We don't have it on the menu currently. I love this recipe though. It is super full of fiber with our beans and our kale, and it's got that vitamin C for that immunity. Best thing for the winter season.
Correct.
But we're gonna make it into a little soup today. And before we start though, I'm gonna let you guys know what the ingredients are, and Steph's gonna show us how to do something. So of course we've got our star, we've got the kale already kind of ripped up here. We've got the white beans that are gonna go in, the garlic, so much garlic. I'm gonna use all that garlic.
It smells of garlic
I
in
know.
here.
It's okay. So we've got our vegetable broth here. You feel free to use chicken broth, water, whatever you'd like. And then of course we've got our salt. And the reason that I really wanted Steph to show us how to do the kale and clean the kale here is because I think it's such an easy task to give kids in the kitchen. No matter what age, this one's gonna be super easy and they can't do it wrong.
Very true.
Steph, you wanna be my kid today?
Because I'm short.
No.
I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
It's super easy. So I'm left-handed. I'm gonna grab the stem of my kale in my left hand, and then with my right, I'm just gonna pull.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the stem comes right off, and look at that. Nice and clean.
That's right. And like I said, like they can't get this wrong. Even if they can't do that action that you did, just do this. You know, it's so easy.
And they've already chopped it.
Right. And then they get to feel kale, they get to see kale. Anyway, I think it's great. So let's get cooking. All right, Steph. So we've got our pot going on a medium heat. We're gonna add our olive oil. Make sure your pan's hot before you add that. Then we go in with the garlic of the garlicky kale. Right. That's why I'm gonna add it all. I love it. Some, maybe not. Also, if this is a date, do we want all that? Deal with it. I love garlic.
Not a first date food. Got it.
So we're gonna saute that up. Makes your house smell so good.
Yeah.
Once that's cooking for like 30 to 40 seconds, we're going to go in with our white beans.
Ooh.
And our liquid. Okay, easy enough so far. All we're gonna do is gonna let that cook a little bit before we come back and do a little bzz bzz in there and keep going with the recipe. All right, how good does that smell?
So good.
Yes, I'm getting very hungry. So yes, we turned off the heat already here with our soup. It's all come together really nicely. I actually have this immersion blender that I'm going to use. That's what I meant by I'm going to do a little bit of that, but this step is completely optional. You can definitely just consume it like this and it's going to be just as great. I like a little bit of creaminess, and so without adding cream, you can cream it up with just a little bit of blending. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can take some of these beans in liquid, put it in the blender, add it back in. Like I said, go for it. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. And like I said, I don't want to completely blend it, though that'd be okay. Yeah. But we just want to get that creamy. You can kind of see how that's kind of coming out. And we're still gonna have some whole beans in there, which is great.
Yes, that'll give it some texture too.
Right. Now, where's my kale?
Right here.
Right here. So this is going to go in last, and then we're going to turn the heat back on. It's going to cook down, and you can really cook it as long as you'd like. From here, you know, if you boil it for a little while, it is going to soften up, and not like spinach. You know how it can get very, very, very soft. This will still have a little bit of good bite to it. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to turn the heat back on, put the lid back on, and put a little bit of salt in there. And then we'll come back, plate it up, take a little taste, and we'll be good to go. That's right.
All right, our soup is ready. Look at that, it looks so good. That kale still has a lot of its vibrant color, but I can tell it's nice and soft. It smells amazing. I can picture myself cuddled up on a couch on a cold day, just eating my soup. I'm so ready for this.
Yeah, and I pair it with like some whole grain baguette there. I got some goat cheese. If you haven't tried it, give it a little taste. And then of course I like to add some freshly grated parm on top. Yes. I know, look at how great that looks. All right, ready for lunch?
I'm so ready. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget, you can visit our website, ideapublicschools.org, for this recipe and many more and activities for your kids. And until next time, happy cooking!